over. I mean, oh my God. What an atrocious second half. Jesus Christ. Hello there, guys. Typical Chelsea Football Club, ladies and gentlemen. What did I just witness? Jesus Christ. I can't believe that second half is over. What? 3-0 half time? 4-3 full time? Damn it, man. That must be the most... In fact, that game should be put on television because that's a full drama, a full episode of a drama series. I guess we should call it some Molyneux love story or whatever it is. That was super, super dramatic. Chelsea. What the hell was that? Guys, I'm out of words because I can't believe I had to go through all that. Especially after scoring 3-0 halftime. And then we are struggling for our lives at the 90th minute and everything else. What a poor defensive display in that second half. What did Enzo Maresca tell the players at halftime? I think most of these players felt like they were in some kind of a conference league game where they expected now, because they got 3 goals at halftime, they thought they are going to cruise with probably 8-0 at full time like Noah. This is not Noah FC, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! How can Chelsea do this to people? How can you come from a high at first half and finish the game literally holding your heart and clutching your teeth, just not... Where? Oh my God. Typical Chelsea for you. Anyway, let me just take a breath, you know. I literally can't believe I came from a first half where I thought the game was over to a second half where I was literally seeing Chelsea losing the game after winning a first half 3-0. I want to put this official. We have a defensive problem. We officially have a defensive problem. And I want to blame Enzo Maresca tonight. I want to blame the manager tonight. Because there's no way you can have players making this sort of mistakes over and over again and they keep doing it consistently. This is what we saw against Sunderland. Come on, guys. What kind of messaging does he give the players, especially in terms of being mentally in the game? I will talk about the player performances later, but obviously, Jamie Gittens was our best player in that game. But you could see in that second half, you could see Jamie Gittens giving away the ball cheaply, easily, in the middle of the park, as if there is no... As if there is not going to be any repercussions for such an action. That led to a goal, by the way. The second goal. I don't even want to talk about the red card. Because what the hell was Liam Delap doing? I mean, Liam Delap should go back to the 2006 years of football and play there, because why would you keep hitting people with your elbow now and again and again and again and again and again? You get a yellow card for that. You try again. If you don't hit the player, you try again to make sure that you've hit the player. I mean, are you looking for a red card? Because oh my God, Enzo Maresca has some work on his hands. And this is not tactical. Let us not confuse things. The display that we have seen today was not about tactics. It was about the mentality of the players, because Liam Delap red card was self-sought. Like, he looked for it. He looked for the yellow card. He found it. He looked for another second yellow, missed the first time, looked for it again with the same actions. Hitting the defender with an elbow. The same actions. And he made sure he got the red card. I mean, Enzo Maresca, you have to I don't know what you're going to do your tongue, but you have to change your tongue into a driller, because these Chelsea players needs to be drilled tonight. Tonight, Chelsea players should go home crying. They should go home crying, because this was not about tactics. This was not about game plan. This was about players' mentality being all over the place. Jesus Christ. How can you beat Wolverhampton, a very poor team in the Premier League right now, 3-0 at halftime, and you're struggling for your life at full time? You have to call on Moises Caicedo to save the day when you are 3-0 at halftime. That's absolutely madness. And I'm saying it now. Enzo Maresca has to get on the toes of these players. Yes. And I will tell you the reason why Arsenal are doing very good right now is because the players' mentality is top. They play at the top mentally from minute 1 to minute 90. Mentally up there. But what we see with Chelsea players, once they are given the tactics, they believe they have won the game. Sometimes it wins with the game, like in the first half. Sometimes you need to step up your mental strength. You need to be keen. You need to be attentive in the game. You need to push. I mean, wow. It's official. We have a huge problem. And this huge problem is both in the players and in the manager. I want to insist on this. The players are not there mentally. The players are just joking around in the field. The players are just following the tactics and following the structure. Nothing up here. And the blame goes to Enzo Maresca. Yes. You can do all the tactics that you want, but the players have to be up there mentally. And if you allow the games that I saw today, then I'm sorry to say, we won't go anywhere this season. Yes, Maresca, you need to go and sit these players down. Tonight, give them a lecture of even 5 hours. Make them angry. Make them hate you, because that was pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. How can you beat someone 3-0 at halftime? And this is not Liverpool. This is not Manchester City. This is not Arsenal. How can you beat a team that is in the bottom of the table 3-0 at halftime, and at the end of the game you're... And guys, what was happening on the right side of that defensive box? Because there seemed to be always an open space. That right side was purely open, and I think that's the only part I can question Maresca in terms of setting up the team. That side was open over and over again, and you can see all the 3 goals from Wolverhampton have come from that same side. I don't know what it was that was pulling Ashiampong all the time into the middle of the box, leaving the right side of the box open for anyone to come shopping. The right side of the box was open. Anyone wants shopping for girls, come to the right side. You want shopping for the girls, come to the right side. All the Wolverhampton goals have come from that right side. What was happening there? I mean, I would hate to blame Josh Achiampong, but all the goals have come from his side. I mean, I think that was the only wrong setup that I can blame Maresca on. But mainly the problem here was not even about the setup. The problem here was the mentality of the players. I have never seen a team so mentally low as I saw today. I think they went at halftime and felt like, we have done our jobs, so it's time to push the baby. It's time to push the baby and push the baby slowly, 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 slowly. Enzo Maresca, you need to change this. Yeah. I I don't think I can talk about anything positive today, but I will say this. Jamie Gittens was absolutely colossal in that first half. Jamie Giddens was beautiful to watch in that first half. But other than that, a lot of work to be done. Give me your thoughts about that second half performance in the comments, and see you in the weekend against Tottenham.